Hey guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11 and welcome back to the channel. You know, around the last week of October, I ordered a Taurus G3 Toro conversion kit, and that would allow me to put an optic on my Taurus G3 pistol. The reason why I bought this kit is because Taurus has not released an OD green G3 pistol yet, and I wanted to be able to do that conversion, so I went ahead and bought the kit. So the kit showed up, and you might have seen this in part one of my video, and in the process of trying to take off one of the screws, the tool that they included bent and the screw actually stripped out and I was unable to take it out. So I called Taurus. It took about 5 minutes to get through, sent the package off, and about 5 weeks later, 6 weeks later, I got the package. Now, just to give Taurus a little bit of a break here, when I made the phone call, all this happened over Thanksgiving and Christmas. You might as well knock out, a week of delays right there before the package would get shipped back in for the holiday and so on. So it took about a total of 5 weeks to get the item back from Taurus, which is fine. No questions asked. They took it back. They gave me a label to print off. They sent it back to me, and we're all set to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount an inexpensive CVLIFE Wolf Cloak red dot on the top of it, and I'm actually making a separate video for that optic. So you're not going to see that being tested in this video. You'll be able to see it over in the optics video, but here we can at least see what this whole Toro conversion kit's all about, and then actually get it on a G3, get an optic on it, and then go from there. So hang tight. We're going to open up this box and see what Taurus sent us. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've pretty much just gotten out of mentioning prices anymore. First of all, prices are going to fluctuate quite a bit, and YouTube doesn't like it when you mention prices in conjunction with gun companies and websites and so on, so we're not going to worry about that. But if you go over to the Shop Taurus website, you guys can see what we paid for this slide. All right, so let's go and get the box open and see what they sent us. Okay. Now, when I purchased it, I actually did not have to pay any sales tax on it. It wasn't charged tax, and they also had free shipping. It was marked down about 25 or 30 bucks from the normal price. And I don't know if they sent me the same slide back or if they sent me a brand new one. They probably just grabbed a new one and sent it back out. Although I have no idea, because it did actually go to their little gunsmithing department, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out here. So we have, and they gave this to me last time, you do get a full Taurus G3 instruction manual, which covers the whole G3 series, the G3C and all that fun stuff. So yeah, G3, G3C instruction manual. This one's a little beat up, but that's all right. I don't really care. I'm not really necessarily going to need it. All right, let's see what else we got here. So the slide, I don't know if this is the same slide. I didn't mark the old one, and really doesn't matter. This one looks like it's basically brand new. Does have some little serial coding going on in there. All right, this looks pretty good. I'm actually going to clean this off before we mount it, but it is just basically like a phosphate finish. It might even be a nitride finish. I don't know. It does have a nice polished face there in the front. It looks very, very similar to what you get when you buy your stock G3. The one thing I never really liked about the G3 that I bought, the OD green one, is the rear sight mount was a weird sight that they didn't use for a long time. It was kind of a transition sight. So the G3 originally, if I'm not mistaken, had an adjustable rear sight on it, and so did the G3C. And then eventually Taurus switched over to Glock compatible sights. And this is a Glock compatible rear sight. Looks like these are metal. Actually, this one's blacked out on the rear. And you do have the little white dot right there in the front. So yeah, looks pretty good. All right, so let's see what else we got in the box here today. We did get the Taurus sticker. I actually put that back in the box when I sent it back last time. Just a couple of screws floating around in the box, no big deal. The slide was packed up in bubble wrap, which is always a good thing. So there's a couple mounting screws for us here, which, interesting, they're different sizes. Maybe they fell out of a packet or something, I don't know. So we do have a plate here. I know it does come with a variety of mounting plates, and you guys might want to go check out the Taurus website to see if they have what you want. I think I'm looking for an MOS and or RMR mounting plate, although I did actually get a mounting plate that came along with my optics. So we're going to see if that actually works with this. So let's go and dump out the screws here. Yeah, okay, these look pretty good. So basically you'll choose the footprint of the mounting plate for whatever optic you're going to be using. All right, so I'm going to gently, carefully, with a screwdriver this time, take these screws out and go ahead and get the plate. We'll get it cleaned up and then go ahead and get the plate mounted for the optic that we're going to be mounting for today, which is RMR/Glock MOS compatible. All right, so hang tight and we will take care of business. All right, guys, so I went ahead and took the plate off, and I just wanted to show this to you real quick. These are the screws that actually came with it. Not sure if you're going to be able to see those, but Zero Loctite on them. In fact, as I was just fitting the bit in the screws, I noticed that they had no tension on them whatsoever. So maybe somebody screwed up at the factory when they were putting these together and they were not supposed to put Loctite on them. Not that it matters, because I mean, some people might just want to buy it because they want the Glock compatible sights, as you know, mine didn't come with the Glock compatible sights. I'll show you my slide once we do the conversion, but I'm going to go ahead and get the optic slapped on here and we will go from there. All right, guys, so this is the G3 that I was talking about, and it is clear, chamber's empty. Okay, no magazine in there. This particular G3 did not come with the Glock compatible rear sight. I don't know if it's like a Novak compatible sight or what it is exactly, but I believe that the either earlier or later G3s came with an adjustable rear sight like the G3C. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do not like these sights. They're not my favorite, and I've always wanted to try this with just an inexpensive optic on the top, and that's what the Toro conversion kit's going to let us do. So up on the top here, we've got the CVLIFE Wolf Cloak optic. It did use the RMR plate, and the only two screws that actually fit and or reached were included with the Taurus kit, so we've got that all covered. So we're going to go ahead and get the slide mounted to the optic. Now, if you're watching the optic video, you're going to see this exact same clip before we go to the range. But again, like I said before, I'm doing the conversion kit video as its own thing, and then the range test as its own thing also. But anyway, let's get the slide on the top and let's just see how it looks. And here we go once we swap out the slide. By the way, we got everything cleaned up with the Aegis lubricant, so make sure you guys check out the Aegis lubricant website. I'll put the link down at the bottom if you guys want to order any of that. Use discount code TravisP11. You'll save 10% off your next Aegis gun care, gun cleaning products order. All right, so real quick, just some details on this. This is also available for a G3C, this conversion kit. They give you all the screws that you're going to need, the mounting plates, and just kind of going off of the Shop Taurus website here real quick. You do get, let's see, Trigicon, RMR, and HoloSun or HoloSun footprint compatibility. Also, Leupold, Delta Point Pro, Vortex Venom, Dr. Noblex, Burrs Fastfire, Sightmark Mini, and also Seymour STS. You do not get the barrel or the recoil spring guide rod combo, so that's something you do have to supply yourself with your own G3. And let's go ahead and tuck it. Again, we are unloaded. And that's what it looks like. So this allows you to add an optic to your non-G3 Toro. So this is the Toro G3 that Taurus never made, which is a Toro G3 in OD green. If you want to get FDE, you can get the Taurus G3 Tactical, if I'm not mistaken. Has a threaded barrel, tall sides to it, optics cut, and all that fun stuff. Which, the thing is, guys, this was not the economical way to go. I mean, I honestly could have gotten a Toro for like $100 more than what I paid for the conversion kit. But honestly, it doesn't matter because I wanted an OD green with an optics mount on it, and we have it. So we're going to test it out at the range. So if you want to convert your G3 to a Toro, those kits are very popular. If you go over to the Shop Taurus website, you guys can check and see what they sell for if you're kind of curious. But I think it's a pretty fair price, just considering what some companies charge just to do an optics cut alone. You get the plates, the screws, and the entire slide, which makes it a really good value. All right, so if you are checking out the CVLIFE Wolf Cloak video, I'll make sure to put a link to that one at the end of this video so you guys can check it out. I'm probably going to release these videos about the same time anyway, and we're going to do an optics test and see how well the Wolf Cloak optic holds up, this little 2 MOA red dot on the top. So anyway, guys, this is Travis P11. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I want you guys to have fun. I want you to be safe, and as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, guys, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.